Good morning, Ryan. I won't be in this morning. This will be our final lesson before tomorrow's test on the sacraments. So you should do your revision. Now we've gone over these things. We're on the class page here. And then we go and have a look at sacraments. Now, this is what you need to know. Overall, you need to be able to do this. So that's fine. What you do need to be able to know about the 7 sacraments is how many there are. 7, of course. And which groups they are. They are in. There is 3 groups: initiation, healing, and service. Expect to get a table like this, essential signs and actions for each of the sacraments. And there are the 7 sacraments there. And you should be able to fill this part in. So expect to get the heading across here and the headings down the left-hand side here. And you should be able to identify each of these sacraments, who receives it and who gives it, and the main signs, symbols, and actions in that sacrament. So that's one thing you should be able to do. Also, you should go back and have a look at Know, Worship and Love, which we went through chapters 11, 12 and 13. You should be able to define what a sacrament is. A sacrament is an outward sign of God's love or God's grace, and what they are for. They are both a gift from God and a call to serve God and others. Celebrating the sacraments is also one of the most common and visible expressions of Catholic life. By receiving them, Catholics build up the relationship with God. Here are some examples of how they're celebrated, so you can go through those. And there are important parts. The sacraments occur at important parts during our lives. Now, also, we're looking here across sacraments. You have each of the lessons, which you have either filled in your booklet, and then the ones that you've done online and submitted via Mascom, you don't need to do twice. Now we've got the videos on each of the sacraments, and I did tell you last week you should be able to give the difference, explain it. What is the difference between the Eucharist and the Mass? The Eucharist occurs in the Mass. You should be able to explain each of the sacraments, when they occur, who gets them, and why we have them. Okay, so that's for today's lesson. And good luck with your revision, and I'll see you tomorrow when we have our test.